Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what the fuck we're doing today?
Well, we're actually starting Maccabees.
We're gonna read
First Maccabees.
We're gonna read the first chapter of the book of First Maccabees.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It is very
We're back
exciting.
to reading shit.
I know.
I really missed doing this.
Me too.
And I'm glad we're doing it again.
Like reacting to what we're reading, live reaction as we're reading it for the first time ever.
Yeah, no, it's definitely our strong point.
It's our wheelhouse. Been doing it for 5 years. It better be our fucking wheelhouse.
Right, yeah. For those of you who haven't figured it out yet or don't know or didn't listen to the last episode, these episodes were already available on Patreon. Mm-hmm. And they will be going out early on Patreon by like about a week. And honestly, if you get done listening to this one and you want to, binge into First Maccabees chapter 2.
Mm-hmm. It's so confusing.
It really is, yeah. You can go ahead and do that. It's on Patreon right now. Mm-hmm. And for the $2 level or higher, mm-hmm. you would have access to that right now.
Right the fuck now.
Yeah. That being said, are you ready to read some Maccabees?
I sure as fuck am.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. All right. Before we hop into chapter 1, I just want to say a couple things.
Just two?
Just two.
Two.
Two things.
All right.
Well, 3 things.
Shit.
You probably... Okay, the first thing is that you should probably go back and listen to the intro to this.
Yeah.
So you have an idea of what the fuck Maccabees is.
It should have been a few things, though, right?
3. A few. Yeah. 6, 7. I think I used that correctly.
I think so, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Okay, so the first of 3 or 6, 7 things is that you should probably listen to the intro to First Maccabees.
Yes.
If you haven't already.
It was actually really, I enjoyed it. It was good.
It was a fun episode. We had a few surprises.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about this book, and it was a good intro.
Well, and I imagine a lot of people have not read Maccabees because it's not in a lot of the Bibles.
Exactly. So, Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, you're not going to hurt yourself if you stop here and go listen to that.
Right.
And honestly, even before that, you should probably listen to our Greece, baby. Our Greece episode. Because that talks about Alexander the Great and Greece, and then you get into Maccabees, and now we're going to read Maccabees. Okay, so that's the first thing.
That's just one thing?
That's just one thing.
Shit, that was a big one thing.
I know. So here's the second thing. Because Maccabees is not like just in your everyday old standard Bible, I wanted to be a little bit more careful about finding a version that is in the public domain so that we don't run into any copyright issues. Because I ain't trying to get my ass sued by some litigious...
I don't know. I think it'd be fucking funny.
Yeah.
Some Bible, some
Bible
some
scholar
churchy
person.
place is like, hey, I want to sue you for reading the Bible online on the air.
But because First Maccabees
Yeah.
is less common, I don't know that it would go the way we want it to go. So I just wanted to be a little more careful.
But
So,
technically, it was written thousands of years ago.
but it is still copyrighted material.
Yeah.
I know. But
That's some bullshit.
no, I totally
okay.
agree. I
Okay.
totally fucking agree. But I
can't reprint Great Gatsby and copyright it, so I'm just saying I can't reprint The Great Gatsby and copyright it.
No.
But apparently they can reprint Maccabees and copyright it.
Yeah. Because they translated it.
Okay.
Yeah. They translated it. And you want to make sure that you find a translation where the translator is not going to come after you, which apparently is a thing. So, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to find a version that is in modern English, very smooth to read aloud, and faithful to what it's supposed to be.
Sure.
So, recommended to me by multiple sources was the World English Bible. It's a Deuterocanon edition.
Okay.
So that is what I'm reading from. And apparently it makes it easy and it sounds natural and isn't archaic, which is cool because
And not copyrighted.
Yeah. And nobody wants thee, thou, those, you know?
Right. Yeah. Fuck a thee, thou, though.
Right? Okay. That was the second thing.
Yeah.
Okay. The third thing is just a note about the book of First Maccabees as a whole. The vast majority of scholars and Bible translations divide the book into like 4 or 5 categories or sections.
Okay.
By the leader of the rebellion.
Not the pack.
So not the leader. Well, it could be the leader of the pack. I mean, it kind of actually is. So we're starting with the first of those sections is just chapters 1 and 2. We're only reading chapter 1 today.
Okay.
Okay. Chapters 1 and 2 is basically the intro to what's happening.
No, because we did the intro and now we're doing the intro.
Well, we
after
did the intro to the book from us. Now we're reading the book's intro, which is chapter 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I just want to get those notes out there.
Sure.
Okay. So, the first book of Maccabees is recognized as deuterocanonical. Well, I tried to fuck that up. Scripture by the Roman Catholic, Greek Orthodox, and Russian Orthodox churches, just as a reminder.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
After Alexander the Macedonian, the son of Philip, who came out of the land of Chittim and struck Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, after that.
Yeah, after that.
It came to pass.
That's Alexander the Great, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alexander the Macedonian is
right, yeah,
Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
So after that, after he did those things, it came to pass after he had struck him, the Darius, king of the Persians.
Yeah.
Which we talked about him a little bit. That he reigned in his place in former time over Greece.
Okay. Yeah.
He, Alexander, fought many battles, won many strongholds, killed the kings of the earth.
Wow.
The kings of the earth. That is like big talk there.
Yeah.
Went through to the ends of the earth and took spoils of a multitude of nations.
I don't know about the end, but yeah, he went a lot of places.
He went a lot of places and took a lot of spoils, but he also left behind a lot of good.
He did.
I mean, I'm not.
So that's what we hear. That's why they call him the Great.
Yeah, that's what we
Not
hear.
the terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't Alexander the Terrible.
That is true. And again, he is part of Jewish lore of being pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They are quite fond.
They are.
From what I hear.
But a lot of people were, apparently.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Because he let each individual group maintain its own cultures and language. And he brought the best of each culture and nation with him to the next one. So he let them stay individual while allowing them also to have a common thread.
Yeah.
And that was kind of cool. I think that's kind of what the United States was supposed to be, but I'm not feeling the commonality right now.
Not the last couple of years, anyway, yeah.
No. The earth was quiet before him. Okay? Because, he did his shit.
I guess, okay? Yeah.
The earth was quiet before him. He was exalted. His heart was lifted up. He gathered together an exceedingly strong army and ruled over countries, nations, and principalities, and they paid him tribute.
Okay.
As you do.
Yeah.
After these things, he fell sick and perceived that he was going to die, as you do.
I mean, you don't always perceive you're going to die. Sometimes you just die.
Right. But in his time, you know it's coming and you start talking to God a little bit more.
I guess.
Yeah. He called his honorable servants, which had been brought up with him from his youth, and he divided to them his kingdom while he was still alive.
Bad move, dude.
Bad move. He should have just left it to the one and then, like, groomed him. Poor choice of words in current times. Yeah. He reigned 12 years and then he died. And then his servants ruled, each one in his place. Oh, he split it into 12. That was just so dumb. Like, how are they supposed to be combined? You know? They all have different... They're all,
not.
Yeah, it's not good. They all put crowns upon themselves after he was dead, and so did their sons after them many years.
Yeah.
And they multiplied evils on the earth.
I mean, that's... Power sucks.
Power corrupts.
Yeah.
Yep. There came out of them a sinful root, Antiochus Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been a hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
Okay,
so this is the Seleucid Empire, is what's happening here, and Antiochus is like, I'm the best.
Right.
In those days, transgressors of the law came out of Israel and persuaded many, saying, let's go make a covenant with the Gentiles around us, for since we were separated from them, many evils have befallen us. That proposal was good in their eyes. Some of the people eagerly went to the king, and he authorized them to observe the ordinances of the Gentiles. So they built a gymnasium in Jerusalem according to the laws of the Gentiles.
A gymnasium?
This is actually really important.
Okay.
And I was going to make a note, but it goes on to actually say why it's important.
Sure.
Think about the Olympics, and the Olympics come from Greece, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How did the Greeks usually compete?
Naked.
Yes. Very naked. And what is one of the things that Antiochus told the Jews, you guys got to stop doing?
What
would nudity have to think nude?
Yeah.
And he's like, y'all need to stop. What is a Jewish custom? A boy turns 13 and...
chopping his penis. Oh, so they could check.
Yeah, without checking.
Right.
Check without checking.
Got it.
Yes, I led you there. How'd you like that?
You dragged me there.
I did. Yeah. So, he was like, we're going to do this really fucking cool, awesome thing that just happens to have a side effect that is anti-Jewish that we don't really talk about.
Right. Yeah.
And, it was not good.
Okay. Yeah.
They made themselves uncircumcised, forsook the holy covenant, joined themselves to the Gentiles, and sold themselves to do evil. Yeah. So that's another reason why people wouldn't want to read about this. Like, ew. Right. You had to show your dick.
Right.
Gross.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a sexual thing. It was just a natural state. The best of the body's form is what the original Olympics were supposed to be about. And the best of the body's form could only be judged in the nude.
Sure.
You know, not how good that skirt looks on you.
Right.
Yeah. The kingdom was established in the sight of Antiochus, and he planned to reign over Egypt that he might reign over both kingdoms. He He entered into Egypt with a great multitude, with chariots, with elephants, with cavalry, and with a great navy. He so wanted to be Alexander, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He made war against Ptolemy, king of Egypt. Ptolemy was put to shame before him and fled, and many fell wounded to death. They took possession of the strong cities in the land of Egypt, and he took the spoils of Egypt. So he is like, fuck you, I'll have that thing.
He wasn't happy with what he was given. He's like, I'm going to get more.
Yeah, yeah. Antiochus, after he had defeated Egypt,
Yeah. They make it sound so easy when, like, throughout the entire Old Testament, it was, like, never easy.
I know. Egypt was always a badass, right? And they're like, anyways, Antiochus took the pyramids and...
Egypt fell, as it does.
Yeah. Egypt always be fallen. No. After he had defeated Egypt, returned in the 143rd year and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude, and entered presumptuously into the sanctuary and took the golden altar, the lampstand for the light, and all its utensils. So this is what they were talking about when they were saying he desecrated the temples.
I'm going to say this. If you had just conquered Egypt, rolling into the Israel, probably they were like, yeah, dude, go for it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what are you going to do, right?
We've been fighting Egypt for literal thousands of years. Just go ahead.
Yeah, you conquered them. We're obviously,
we're nothing.
We're done.
And plus, we're still barely a people because we're scattered, shattered, smothered, covered, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he took the table of the showbread, the cups for the drink offerings, the bowls, the golden censers, the veil, the crowns, and the gold decoration on the front of the temple.
Fucking Grinch.
He peeled it all off. Yeah, he was a fucking Grinch.
Yeah.
But if we're being honest, that's a lot of gold, and that makes me think of Trump.
Yeah, right.
And maybe it was better off being gone.
He was going to smelt it down to get a golden toilet.
I know, right? Yeah. He took the silver, the gold, and the precious vessels.
I thought you were going to say vegetables.
No, I can't say the word vessel without thinking of Chekhov from Star Trek.
Right, yeah.
Where are the nuclear vessels?
We've been watching the Star Trek movies lately.
Yeah. We just watched number 4, The Voyage Home, and then number 5, The Final Frontier.
Yeah.
But number 4 has Chekhov going, where are your nuclear vessels? Yeah. So he took all that shit.
Yeah.
He took the hidden treasures, which he found. When he had taken all of these, he went away into his own land. Yeah. He's like, I'll take this, that, those, and these.
Well, yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
He made a great slaughter and spoke very arrogantly. What a dick.
Yeah.
Great mourning came upon Israel and every place where they were. The rulers and elders groaned. The virgins and young men were made to feel feeble. Just the virgins, though, not the old women.
If they'd had sex, they're fine.
The ones that had babies, I mean,
they're good.
If you had sex, it automatically meant babies.
Yeah.
There were absolutely no miscarriages or like sex equals birth.
Sure.
Like period, the end. There is no like I had sex, but this time it didn't take. That's not the way that worked. Yeah. Right. So you were either a virgin or you were an old woman with a baby or 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the virgins and the young men were made feeble. Okay. The beauty of the women was changed.
Okay.
I guess they started wearing eyeliner.
Yeah.
Those wings. Like, have you seen the girls, how they put the eyeliner and it like comes out like cat's eye wing tips?
It's definitely in style.
It's a style. It's been a style for like the last, 10 years.
Right. And yeah, it's not a new style.
No. But like I mentioned something about it earlier on when my niece was still in high school. I was like, why do they do that? Yeah. And she was like, I like it. And she wore it that way. And I was like, oh, sorry. Like, I didn't know. And I was like, my bad. And then, but to you, I was like, I love her, but I still don't love that. I just, like, I don't get it. Not just on her, like, on anybody.
Well, even cars have it now.
Yeah.
They've got those eyelashes.
Yeah. So. It's just like, but it's on the side.
But you know what? You do you.
Everybody do you. That is true.
If you like it, then you like it.
Yeah, I'm not telling you don't wear it.
I don't like some things you do.
You don't like it when I wear blue lipstick.
I fucking hate it.
I know.
Like I hate. It's the eye and you do the blue eye. What is it? I don't
mascara. The one that goes on the eyelashes?
Yeah, the eyelids.
Eyeliner?
Is that eyeliner?
Yeah.
I don't know these things.
The eyeliner goes around the eye.
I'm not JD Vance, okay?
No, you're not. You are not JD Vance. And you don't fuck couches.
No, I do not.
No. You ask for a couch's consent. Every bridegroom took up lamentation. Wah, wah, wah. She who sat in the marriage chamber was mourning. So even in like brides on their bride day,
everybody was really fucking sad.
They were so fucking sad.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta tell you what, if I was in my marriage chamber, I might be sad, but it wouldn't be because of that.
Right.
It would be because I like forgot to get the biggest piece of cake or something like that.
Shit, when we got married, we didn't even have cake.
I know.
We didn't even have matching outfits.
No. We had so much wrong with our wedding, and it was like one of the best days ever.
Yeah, I got a ticket. No, wait.
You got a speeding ticket on the way there.
On the way there, yeah.
No, I didn't know about this until later because we met there.
Yeah.
We drove separate.
Right.
And you did not want to freak me out or whatever. So you were just like, whatever.
It was bad enough as it was. So
it was bad because our son had the wrong shirt and had to borrow one from somebody else. He was supposed to be one of the groomsmen. And
it was such a mess.
Yeah. And then we had 2 different people had volunteered to make the cake. And then there was some confusion and it just didn't end up happening.
Yeah, so I think you got something on the way down, didn't you?
No, I was going to.
Oh.
I had stopped at the grocery store on the way there because I was like, fuck it, I'll just get some fucking Twinkies or pound cake, something like whatever, because even the bakery was closed because it was Labor Day weekend.
Right.
So, I mean,
Memorial Day.
No, yeah, you're right. Memorial Day weekend. And we were out of town, so we weren't even familiar with the area because we got married out in the sticks.
Yeah, if you're in Hillsborough, don't go to the Chinese restaurant.
Just ask us about that later. So, yeah, I was going to get like pound cake or Twinkies or whatever, but we had spent so much money up until that point that because we were out of town and I was trying to make one more large purchase, my card got declined. It had a hold on it.
Right.
Which, yay for my safety and protection. But yeah, so I showed up empty handed and there was no fucking cake.
That's right.
And I remember like everybody else was like, what? Gasp. And I just kept going like, whatever, it's fine. Like I refuse to freak out. This is supposed to be a fun, good day.
Right.
And it was fun. It was good.
It was.
Remember like, when Kid was like 4 when we got married or maybe 3 or 4.
4.
Yeah. And was like going to be the flower child.
Yeah.
And like toss flowers and whatever.
Yeah.
And they did it a little bit. And then we're like, I'm 4. I don't want to
do this anymore.
And like people were like, come on, get back in the aisle. And I was like, whatever. And I said, let them just go sit down. It's fine.
Right.
Like I was trying to be so chillaxed that everybody else was freaking out on my behalf.
Yep.
Whatevs. You don't be a bridezilla on your wedding day, guys. It's supposed to be about fun.
Yeah.
Just let it. It doesn't have to be the best day of your life. It's not the best day of your life. It's not supposed to be the best day of your life. Why are you spending thousands and thousands of dollars on this? That's ridiculous. Don't do it. Don't.
Right.
Anyways, yeah. So the morning was just even bad for the bride.
Yeah.
They were like, fuck me. The land was moved for its inhabitants, and all the house of Jacob was clothed with shame. Shame. After 2 full years, oh my God, they were crying for 2 years.
That's a long time to be sad.
I mean, we've been crying for 10 years almost.
But you mean a Trump?
Yeah. The land is mourning with us.
Right.
Yeah. After 2 full years, the king sent a chief collector of tribute to the cities of Judah, and he came to Jerusalem with a great multitude. He spoke words of peace to them in subtlety, and they believed him. Then he fell upon the city suddenly, struck it very severely, and destroyed many people of Israel. Wow.
That's weird.
Rude.
I mean, why did he do that? Did they not have enough tribute or something? Or like what was going on?
Is there ever enough?
Probably not.
Ask a millionaire. Ask a billionaire. Is there ever enough?
Right, yeah.
Why can't you give some away? Because.
Right.
because is the answer.
Because there's never enough. Yeah.
Right. He took the spoils of the city, set it on fire. This wasn't even about being rich. This was just
That's
about
crazy.
The pain is the point.
This guy's just a madman.
No, he's mad. He's like, I don't even like you.
He's a madman with elephants.
I don't need this fucking money. I just burned it because fuck you is why.
Right, yeah.
Wow. And pulled down its houses and its walls on every side.
Huh.
This guy, he might have been anti-Semitic.
I feel like he might have been worse than Trump.
He might have been worse than Trump. It's close. It's close. But he did not like the Jewish people at all.
Right.
He was definitely anti the Israelites.
Yeah.
They led captive the women and the children and seized the livestock. Ooh. Then they fortified the city of David with a large, strong wall. Built a wall with strong towers, and it became their citadel.
Oh.
I love the word citadel.
So he was like, I don't really want your stuff. I just want to use this as a base.
And I want you to not have your stuff.
Right.
You could die.
Sure.
Or you could live in misery, whichevs.
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. They put a sinful nation, transgressors of the law there, and they strengthened themselves in it. They stored up weapons and food, and gathering together the spoils of Jerusalem, they stored them there, and they became a great menace. Great menace. That's like when you think of the word great, you think of good, but it means powerful, right? So great menace. That I like the juxtaposition
When you say
of those
menace,
two
I think
words.
of Dennis.
Right.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
It became a place to lie in wait against the sanctuary and an evil adversary to Israel continually. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean,
So they use it as a base to rain destruction and shittiness on the rest of Israel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I would be like, so don't go there then.
Right. Well, they probably went elsewhere to be shitty also,
Probably.
if I had to guess.
Probably. They shed innocent blood on every side of the sanctuary and defiled the sanctuary. I mean, yeah, you already told me about that.
Yeah.
The inhabitants of Jerusalem fled because of them. She became a habitation of foreigners, not foreigners. But by foreigners, you mean Antiochus's dudes.
Yeah. It's what's going to happen in New York after Mamdani took over.
Not foreigners.
No, there was a bunch of people that said they were going to flee after he took over.
Yeah,
as mayor.
they were supposed to move to Florida.
And we're like, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Not that we're in New York, but the people that I see talking from New York, they're like, bye.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. I was listening to Franny Fiorin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time I listen to her, she says Frantifa here. And it makes me laugh.
Right.
Franny Fio.
Yeah.
Anyway, used to be of TYT. She
Bituation room.
Bituation room. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. She did a thing where they were talking about it, and then like all the people were like, bye. Like they all said it in unison.
Right. Yeah.
Funny. She became foreign. She, meaning the city of Jerusalem, became foreign to those who were born in her, and her children forsook her.
Okay.
Ooh, damn. So
not a happy place.
No, not.
There were no happy trees.
No happy trees.
Yeah.
Just a happy little tree. Her sanctuary was laid waste like a wilderness. Her feasts were turned into mourning, her Sabbaths into reproach, and her honor into contempt. That's a good statement. Like, just literally speaking, like from a literary, context.
Yeah.
According to her glory, so was her dishonor multiplied, and her exaltation was turned into mourning. I got to tell you, they use the word mourning
way too often.
Yeah. And it's made worse by the fact that I try to say it where you can hear the U in it, so you don't just think I'm talking about.
So you say mourning.
Because I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying like in the morning, in the night, da da da.
I think context usually covers that.
Sometimes, but not always.
Yeah.
So plus it's just fun to lean in.
Sure.
And they use that word too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. You know, first you pee on their church and then you say, why you mad, bruh? And that each should forsake his own laws.
Oh.
So he's
like, you'll do what I want you to do and nothing else.
Kind of like Trump. He's like, can't we all just get along where you do exactly what I want to say and let me keep being a pedophile and doing bad things?
That'd be all well and good, kind of. Not really.
No.
But it would be better if he could just decide on what it is he wants instead of just like changing his mind hourly. Because it feels like
You're talking about Trump, not Antiochus.
No. Because it feels like we're living in like a whirlwind of just idiot whatever. He's throwing shit at the wall and sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. Even when it sticks, he's like, I changed my mind.
Well, it's also like we've been living with years and years and years of bated breath, what will happen next. That is a lot of stress on the body.
Right. Y'all, I got news for you. I don't think we're getting that $2,000.
Oh, I wish you hadn't said that. That just makes me so sad. Like, I know.
Not that we could afford it anyway, but you shouldn't say shit like that
right?
as fucking president if you're not going to follow through. Like, you said this like a month and a half before Christmas.
Right?
Like, dude. Actually, 2.5 months before Christmas. 2.5 months before Christmas. Which, if you did it quickly, could have got people money before Christmas, right?
Not that I think that that's what he should do. And not that there's even a place for that money to come from.
But don't tease it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking tease that shit.
Yeah. I really like how they handled that on The Daily Show, where she was like, yeah, it's a horrible, horrible choice. And I think that they shouldn't do this, but mommy want that money. Dollar, dollar, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah,
that was
I like
so
Josh
funny.
Johnson's take actually better.
Yeah.
But it was that, like, Trump's gone socialist. Don't tell anybody, you know.
It was at the end of that section. He turns to Grace Hammerschmidt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, it's a really bad idea, but I want that $2,000. Give me the 2,000 monies. All the nations agreed according to the word of the king. So he's like, give up your rules and do everything my way.
They agreed because they had no other choice.
Yeah.
They didn't agree because they wanted to agree.
No, not at all. Many of Israel consented to his worship, sacrificed to the idols, and profaned the Sabbath. Like, what is our choice?
Yeah.
The king sent letters by the hand of messengers to Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow laws strange to the land and should forbid whole burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the sanctuary.
Okay.
And should profane the Sabbaths and feasts and pollute the sanctuary and those who were holy. That they should build altars and temples and shrines for idols. I bet they built some Asherah poles. And they should sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean animals.
You're gonna make
that's really mean.
Jewish people handle swine. That's not cool, man.
And other unclean animals. Right. That's just mean.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like that even makes me very uncomfortable. You know, like right. I would feel bad.
Yeah.
And that they should leave their sons uncircumcised. That they should make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation, so that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances.
Yeah.
Whoever doesn't do according to the word of the king, he shall die. You know.
Yeah.
He wrote according to all these words to his whole kingdom. I mean, at least he was like one rule for all the land.
Right.
He appointed overseers over all the people, and he commanded the cities of Judah to sacrifice city by city.
I will say, as someone in charge, it is a lot easier to maintain rules if you only have one set of them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I'm not defending this guy. I'm sure he was a complete asshole.
No, but then you get things like Walmart where it is set up according to the Walmart rules instead of like, hey, guess what? But this area just had a local thing happen that makes sense for us to either quit stocking this item or to start stocking more of this other item.
Right.
And nope, we have to go by the box store.
Yeah, like even big box stores, like they're not going to send a lot of snow shovels to Florida.
Right.
You know, they cater it to each area.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're going to send all your fucking snow shovels up north.
Yeah.
Because that's where they would get used and bought.
Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes it's not good. Like when a store gets knocked over by a hurricane, for example, or a large storm in the area causes a local branch to be closed for a week or something like that. And then the next year, corporate is like, well, why were profits down? And then the managers get in trouble, and it's like, remember that one time when there was a local event that happened and that you didn't take into account? You were there. You know why numbers were down. Our store was fucking closed and underwater. We had to rebuild half of the walls.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right. So, from the people were gathered together to them many, everyone who had forsaken the law. Okay. And they did evil things in the land. They made Israel to hide themselves in every place of refuge which they had. So it was a bad day for the Jews.
Yeah.
On the 15th day of Chislev, in the 145th year, they built an abomination of desolation upon the altar.
An abomination of desolation.
That's the name of my next book.
Yeah.
Abomination of desolation upon the altar. And in the cities of Judah on every side, they built idol altars. And that's the sequel, idol altars.
Yeah.
And the doors of the houses and in the streets, they burned incense.
Not incense.
Shit. I burn incense in my office.
God didn't strike them down like immediately? Because Aaron's sons, I'm just saying.
Those strange wood.
Yeah. They did not make it.
No. They tore the books of the law which they found in pieces and set them on fire. Fire!
They were burning books.
Yeah, they were book burners. Anyone who was found with a book of the covenant, and if any consented to the law, the king's sentence delivered him to death.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like he was not fucking around.
Yeah.
Thus did they in their might to Israel, to those who were found month by month in the cities. So
wow.
This was a long time that he was like, you're dead.
Right.
You suck and I hate you.
Yeah.
Be grateful I let you live or you're dead.
Right.
On the 25th day of the month, they sacrificed upon the idol altar that was on top of the altar of burnt offering. Oh. They put to death women who had circumcised their children according to the commandment.
Wow.
Yeah. They hung their babies around their necks and their houses and those who had circumcised them.
That's terrible.
I needed a trigger warning on this.
Yeah, that was not...
Ooh, that's gruesome.
Yeah.
They killed the babies. I mean, it's like I knew it was coming, but that's gore.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's not okay.
No.
I mean, killing them in the first place is bad, but
yeah.
Many in Israel were fully resolved and confirmed in themselves not to eat unclean things. They chose to die that they might not be defiled with the food.
Oh, wow.
And that they might not profane the holy covenant. And they died. Exceedingly great wrath came upon Israel. The end.
Great wrath by
Antiochus.
Right.
Yeah.
Not God.
No. Yeah, we're not even talking about God. If anything, God was probably like, wow, you're really impressing me right now, my peeps.
It feels very like, why isn't God stepping in?
Why wouldn't God be like, dude, it's okay. You don't.
Yeah.
I know your heart, but you don't have to die for this. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine. Go ahead, eat. Or,
like in
do what you need
babies?
to do.
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you've been mad at your people before, but this doesn't sound like it's any of their doing. And why would you let something like that happen in the first place? But then again, I bet there was some. He's
using them as a tool. Blah,
I
blah,
guess. I don't. I mean, it did help reinvigorate their religion, I guess. So, like, maybe that's.
It's a tool.
There's no. You can take anything and look back on it and say, well, this is why.
Yeah.
But, like, if I was the people dying in the moment, I'd be like, this is stupid.
Yep.
This is fucking dumb.
Yep. I guess I'm a worthless piece of shit because I got no convictions that would make me be like, I guess I'll die.
Yeah, I'm not Job. You kill my 10 kids, I'm going to be really sad and mad.
Yeah.
And
not worship that kind of bullshittery.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that was First Maccabees chapter 1.
It sure as fuck was.
It was. Okay. We're back in it.
Yeah.
All right.
That felt good.
It did.
I mean, except for the babies.
Right. This is going to be released on Tuesday to the main feed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are listening to this and you haven't joined us on Discord and you catch this before 10 p.m. Eastern, you should click the link in the show notes and go do that, because we're going to be doing our live episode tonight.
Yeah.
When this releases on the normal feed.
Right. If you're on Patreon, you're like, whatever.
Yeah, that's not tonight. That's next week.
Yeah.
No, but
Patreon gets it sooner.
Yeah, and you can go do that too. You can go get the next one. So, but in the meantime, thanks, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here because I just lost my entire train of thought of what I was gonna say. So we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.